Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So, if you go to the news section, your little, notification is going off, right? We're getting maintenance here on the global side of Dokkan. Now, this could range from very, very minimal maintenance, a very small maintenance, to a very large maintenance, and we'll kind of see why here as we move along. So, please note that we will close the server for maintenance, 2030 to 2230 PST on 610. So that, to me, that seems like a small maintenance, but we know at this point, like, maintenances are frequently extended, right? Well beyond the time frame. So it would be smart of Global, if they were smart, and even JP, to kind of overestimate the time of maintenance, and then that way they wouldn't have to compensate with Dragon Stones, right? But, we'll take it, right? We'll definitely take it. Extended maintenances, depending on how long they are, we frequently get anywhere between 1, and I think I've gotten as many as 7 Dragon Stones for a maintenance, right? I think we got did we get 7 Dragon Stones? What was that last one we got? Was it for the UI Goku snafu? I kind of forget. But it could be as simple as just fixing these couple of little bugs here. This one here, where the countdown missions were found to be incorrect. The issue has now been fixed, so that one's been fixed. So the only other bug that they really reported on, that maybe there are others that we don't even know about, is this unit super attack. Can still be activated once the conditions are met, but it wasn't showing the animations for the Super Saiyan Trunks and Goten, right? So, and it says, this will be fixed here, this right here. This issue will be fixed in a future update. So this could just be that update, right? So, but if we will recall, we just got fucking maintenance. Like, we just got maintenance for update 4.16.0. So, added the new mode Patan Battle, where we're able to get these super deformed sticker card characters. You guys know who I'm talking, these guys with the big heads, right? We're able to collect those cards. And then basically it's just a collection thing. We can get some orbs or Zenny or training items or awakening metal, whatever you want, right? You can collect kind of just passively, just by, resetting the battles. So anyway, we got Patan Battle. We also added a new feature that allows you to exchange duplicate characters for coins. Of course, we know the coin exchange mechanic, as it is affectionately called now. So now if you have a unit rainbowed, you can exchange them for 3 coins. Really, really cool thing that Dokkan did. Everything from just a shitty-ass banner unit to LRs, right? You can exchange 4 coins if you so desire. But one just gaping, massive monster hole in update 4.16.0 is, of course, the same name update in which JP got over. I believe they got it, was it like 3 months ago? I think it was in March. Let's go ahead and fact check this. Haha, it was indeed in March, if we check here. So JP got version 4.16.0 on March 9th, it looks like. So this one was at 6:03 a.m. So Air Dokkan, we know at this point, a very reputable source. I don't really need to fact check his facts or anything. It's not that serious, right? So now we can, so we can get these chibi style characters, Patan Battle. Meeting certain conditions, you'll be able to exchange SSR characters for coins in the Baba Shop, and the same name update. You can use 2 characters with the same name in the team. Now, this is a big deal, right? Like, that is quite literally, that's almost as game-changing as, like, the link leveling update. That's almost as game-changing as, I don't know, like when they implemented the hidden potential system, stuff like that, right? Like, it's as game-changing as that. It completely changes your team building. And I do honestly in my heart believe, like, if we do not get this update, this same name update, before the 6th year anniversary, man, that is an absolute global shaft, because, like, so much shit comes with the same name update, right? So think of a unit like UI Goku, who gets his EZA during the 6th year anniversary. I believe part 2 of the 6th year anniversary. I think so. And then LR Goku Frieza, are they part 3 or whatever? I kind of forget. It's been a minute now since JP. That was back in January, right? I'm having a tough time remembering back to January, but it's like we get this same name update, dude, and I really do feel like it's a global shaft if we don't get it before then. Because, like, we won't be able to use... How about the Fizz UI Goku? That's like a monster support unit for Rep CU7. Or is it even Universal Survival Saga? I don't know, man. I feel like if we don't get the same name update, I'll just go ahead and call it now. That's a Global Shaft, man. I think that it's hard to know. And it's hard to know why they didn't implement it. You know, a lot of people were saying just so they could... That one announcement that they left in the news at the end of the anniversary, basically saying, hey, we're going to be releasing this update, so make sure you stay tuned. I just, like, I don't really see the point. I think there are plenty of people... I think obviously, right, there are plenty of people that aren't super in tune with like the YouTube side of things and this whole entire community. They just, you know, they're like, oh, look, a Dragon Ball game. And like, oh, yeah, cool. And like, they don't know anything about it. But I think that number is becoming smaller and smaller because, dude, this game is not really meant for boomers, right? I mean, I remember the first time I got kind of enveloped in the community is like, I ran out of ways to grind dragon stones. Oh, okay. I'm going to check on YouTube, right? How do I get more dragon stones? And the sad answer is unfortunately you have to purchase them, right? Like the sad reality, right? Every whale's story, right? Is like, oh, I ran out of stones to grind. How do I get more stones? Oh, I have to save. Oh, or I can just spend a few bucks and get some, right? So anyway, every whale's sad story. So, you know, again, like I think this community is getting bigger and bigger, you know, and of course, like Dokkan is getting downloaded probably every single day, right? There's a new Dokkan player every single day. So my whole point in going into that rant is I feel like maybe not most people, but a lot of people are aware of what happens on the JP side of the game, especially like with Twitter. Like, sure, maybe not every single global player has the JP Twitter just like up and running, right? But like if you're following someone like The Truth DT on YouTube, like, dude, he reports on the JP side of the news, right? Like every single content creator, man, is reporting on this shit. I don't really get it, man. Like, again, maybe I'm just being like a little bit naive or something, and I think that more people are enveloped in the community than they are. But dude, I guarantee you, like, there are more and more people subbing to those big channels every single day. Think of it, you know, a tuber like Garesh who just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? He's reporting on the news. Like, again, the truth. Maybe not so much D-Free anymore, but like Nanogenics, dude, you know, homie's got over 1 million subscribers at this point. Or is he getting... How many does he have, actually? Real quick. Excuse me. He's got just under 700,000 subscribers. So again, I mean, he's a pretty big YouTuber, I would say. Rhymestyle not really reporting on global Dokkan news or JP news anymore. But again, you know, he still plays Dokkan, or at least he summons on Dokkan. He's got over 1 million subs. Like, people know about this game. So if you're enveloped at all in the Dragon Ball community, like even if you follow Geekdom and shit, like you probably know about Dokkan Battle. I don't know, man. My whole point in going into that rant is like, dude, just drop the fucking update. You're not like... We already know that it's coming. It is inevitable that it's coming because as much as they want to admit that these games are separate, like, oh yeah, the global game is not the same as the JP game. They are different servers. They're different games, blah, 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 blah. That's not acceptable to me. And that's why I hope that maybe this update Z will get us closer or maybe even catch us up. I think that to me is the ultimate solution here. I want to be caught up. Because I'm over all of this bullshit. Like, I'm so tired of global shafts, dude. Because all you have to do... I think the point has been brought up that, like, maybe they're just not able to manage both sides of the game at the same time. I think that it is realistic. We've talked about this before, like, how many people are truly working on this game? I don't think it's hundreds. I mean, I think it's, what, a couple dozen or something like that? Like 30? I mean, 50? I don't know. Like, it's not that many, though. Like, it's not as many as I think a lot of people think it is. Maybe it is entirely possible that, you know, they're just not able to manage both games at the same time. They have to have a little bit of a delay. I think that certainly is possible. But, like, dude, if you would just copy and paste the updates, you know, I think that it's very, very simple, right? It's very simple. You either catch the games up or you make everything exactly the same, just 3-4 months behind. That's what you do. It's the very simple fix. I just don't get it, man. It's like you can't just pretend that like we don't know about the JP side of the game, right? Even like the average player, like they went out of their way this Dokkan Now. Oh, it's a dual celebration between the JP version and the international version. You know what I mean? So I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent here, and I know we've just been staring at this screen forever. Let's go ahead and go back to the game, by the way. But I don't know, man. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think another thing that is entirely possible is, you know, if you will recall, just a couple of weeks ago after we got the big maintenance here on Global, just remember that they released a little bit more information than they wanted to, right? So they released the actual gacha rates. They released some information on chain battle, on link leveling, that kind of thing. So I think the damage has been done already on that. So maybe they're not going to go and retrieve it, but they very well could go and kind of like retrieve that information. Like they could go ahead and do that. But dude, honestly, like all of this shit, it just serves Global right for not copy and pasting. If you would just copy and paste the updates, dude, I think that all of this goes away. Or even better, you just catch the damn games up, dude. So it could potentially be the same name update. It does appear to be a short maintenance and only a 2-hour maintenance, but we'll kind of see what happens. I don't know, man. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Slap a like if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about my opinion on, you know, catching the games up and, you know, that kind of thing. Consider subscribing if you happen to be new. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. It means the world to me. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.